Hello and welcome back. I am Basically Hawkins, and today we finally got the official One Piece card game tutorial app. So I figured let's play a game. The only option we have right now is the red starter deck versus the purple starter deck, and I think there are some ratio changes to the purple starter deck, so red actually is performing pretty well against purple, I think. So this game might actually show me winning for once. Let's see. This app is actually pretty intuitive and looks really good. So let's see, this hand isn't great. It's not great, but I got a bunch of counters in it, so I think I am going to actually just accept this. Yeah. So let's see how this game goes. This is more a display of the app than my own card game ability, so let's just see. Oh, they didn't play anything. Nice. All right, so we're already starting off on a good foot. And we got the Vivi, which is nice, so considering the cards that we have available to us, I think... No, I mean, the Sanji, I might as well play the Sanji. Yeah, I'll just go ahead and play the Sanji. Yeah. And then I'll just end my turn. Keep the Vivi in my hand as a counter. Maybe not the smartest move, but, you know, we're just showing off the app. Oh, well, he who's who'd me anyway. Yeah, I'm not going to let anything go by right now. I'll just block with the Frankie. You click and drag the cards to block, and yeah, that's not gonna... I'm gonna counter that one. Oh, I'm saying block, I mean counter. Blockers block, the counters are counters. All right, Nami instant play as far as I'm concerned. That skill is really nice. And since I got all these, I got 3, and I don't have any guard points in my hands, so I think I'm gonna play the Robin, just investing in the future, and then I'll use the Nami skill and the Luffy skill to buff the Luffy and go into the Kaido. So yeah, everything looks and feels so good on this app. It's like you know, the Dawn buffs are really quick and easy. You click and drag who you're attacking with. It works really well. Oh yeah, they gave the Purple Star deck a lot more who's in the app, so it's making things kind of tough. They're attacking. I got these counters, might as well use them. I'll block. I keep saying block. I'll counter with the Karoo. I'm getting enough Dawn at this point that I don't think a 1-cost character is that important to me. Alright, so we got 6 Dawn now, and I got all these. Zoro doesn't have a counter, so I might as well use him. And 3. The risk. Oh, if you click and hold, I guess you get to see the actual stats. It's risky. You know what? I think I want to keep the Vivi in my hand. But you know what? I'm not using the Dawn for anything else, so I might as well just play the Vivi too. And then I'll use the skill of Nami on Luffy to buff him, and the skill of Luffy on Luffy to buff him. And I don't have the guard point in my hand, which is the counter that costs 1, so I might as well buff. And I'll go into the Kaido. Sometimes I'm hoping he will counter so that he has less options for his turn. So, he's currently has less life than me, but he also has more cards than me. And he has that now, so that's kind of bad for me. He has the Queen blocker. All right, he's going in with the Kaido. I don't want to use the Frankie at this point as a counter just because I might want to play the Frankie. All right, so it's my turn. Oh, and I got 2 Frankies now. Well, that makes this an easy decision. I could play the Nami and then play another Frankie, and is 2 Namis going to be good for me? I think so. At this point in the game, I'm not sure because I'm not exactly using all my Dawn anyway, but I'll go ahead and throw a Frankie on the field too. So now we got a lot of attackers, but that Queen is quite big and it's a blocker, so it's got 6,000 and it's a blocker. We'll go ahead and use Nami's skill to buff Zoro to 7,000, and that because of his effect. So 1 Dawn puts him to 7,000 basically. I'll go in, hopefully bait the block. Nice, good. As long as he doesn't throw a counter on that block too. Oh, he doesn't? Okay, so the blocker is gone. That's actually very good for me. I will use Luffy's skill to buff Vivi to 5,000, and I'm gonna just see if I can bait a counter out of him. Yep, there we go. And hopefully I'll get a guard point at some point, but might as well buff Luffy all the way up and go for another attack. Probably has a blast breath or something. Oh no. Hey, well, that's more counters being used, so that's really good for me actually that he used that many counters. Because he doesn't have the attack power yet, but he does have ways of getting rid of my life that don't involve attacking, so we'll see. You can see the little spinny flakes or whatever you want to call those little sparkles on the cards. That means that they can't attack because they were just played. So he's going in with the Kaido. I think I'm going to let it through just because I need cards at this point. That's a good card. He's going to buff his Who's Who and go for an attack. I do have 5 cards on the field at this point, so it's not super important to me. So I am actually going to counter because there's a 5-card maximum. So that way I'm not just losing my life for no reason. My field is basically set at this point unless I really feel the need to change it. So we got 10 Don to work with, and really, I mean, I've got no way of using it at this point unless I want to actively get somebody off the field. Like, I might want to switch the Vivi off or something, or maybe even a Nami. So we'll actually just... I'll use the Vivi to... Do I have the attack power at this point? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I could potentially win this. So how about I'll give the Zoro one so that he's buffed to 7,000. I'm sure he has a counter for that. Do I want to buff him any higher? You know, let's buff him to 9,000. That way a blast breath by itself won't be enough. All right, 2 life. Do I have what it takes? Okay, I'm going to go with just a Frankie. He's probably going to counter that, yeah. But that's good too, because it means that he's getting rid of cards from his own hand. The smart decision might be to get rid of the Who's Who at this point and just hope that I have another turn after this. Alright, good. Got rid of Who's Who. I have 7 Don to work with. So I think this is kind of a weird play, but let's see. I can play this. No, I don't want to play the Frankie because he's got... Yeah, I'll play this. Get rid of the Vivi and play the Jinbei. And that also gives me 3 more Don to work with. So I'll give that all to... I could actually give it to one of the Namis and then attack again. And just bait some counters out. I actually think I might do that. I think I'll buff the Nami to 5 and then bait potentially a counter and then attack with the Luffy and potentially bait a counter. So he's just getting rid of his own cards at this point. Or I could, I mean, you know what? Why not go all out? I don't have any, I don't have any cards in my hand that cost anything anyway. So let's do it. Takes the hit. So I think, yeah, that's definitely all I can do right now, but I think I'm in a good position. He can trash one of my life. Oh, well, he can also do that. So that's all of his Don being used up, I think, just about all of it. So he's going in with 10. There's no way I can counter that. Ooh. Yeah, absolutely activate that. How do I activate? Do I click yes? Do I drag it to a specific spot? I would love to activate this trigger and kill the Who's Who. How do I do this? Yes, I would like to do this, please. Activate trigger, yes. I'm gonna drag it. Oh, there we go, okay. I guess you have to drag it like right in the middle of your field. Kill the Who's Who. That is very nice for me, actually. I think the Frankie isn't as useful to me at this point because I want to win the game next turn. And if not, I definitely want to secure a safe place. So I'm going to actually counter. Okay, and I got another counter in my hand, and I got 10 cards to work with. So I think at this point, the best case scenario is just buff, 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 buff. So I will buff Jinbei and go for an attack, pull a counter out of him. And I will also buff... What's more important now, buffing a lot or attacking a lot? Probably attacking a lot. Okay, so that's good. He got rid of a 2,000. I'm going to give Zora one. I'm going to go for a number of attacks over. Okay, that one hits. Okay, so now I just need a buff like crazy. He potentially has a lot of buff power, so I'll forget that I did that Nami buff and just go for a full powered swing. And if he doesn't, well, he's probably going to counter this a lot. 1,000, 2,000. Nope, I still win anyway. Okay, just in case I had that Nami on backup with my 3 Dawn. So that's it. That's a win for red. The first one I've had, at least that you guys have seen. And yeah, that's how it works. That's how the app works. Looks good, feels good. There will be clearly future installments, probably purple versus red, and then once we actually learn about red and or green and blue to their fullest, then we'll get more of that. So that's all I got for you today. Check out this app. If I think you can find like an APK download since it's region locked on the One Piece card game Discord, or you can check out Ashraf's video, Ashraf Chaz. I'll put a link to that. I think he links to the APK in his video. His video is how I learned about this to begin with, so go check him out. And like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff, and have a good one.